you know, couple minutes is better. Good morning. Liz just told me we're a couple minutes late. Hey, if I'm only a couple minutes late, I'm early. You know, I just keep thinking, oh, I've got time to get just one more thing done. One more thing.
I know.
And really, that's dumb because you don't.
Hey, you guys keep us updated on sound today.
Yeah, and thanks for that last week. We appreciate you doing that for us. So, well, today's going to be a learning thing.
Well, we've got sound.
Now. Right now. So good. So good. Okay. Now, so today we decided we want to talk a little bit about ironing. Okay, I iron blouses when I have to. I don't like to, but I don't iron my fabric for my quilts.
No,
because what happens?
It can get super distorted, and we were just discussing that every fabric behaves a little bit different, and I think it's depending on the gray goods that they've used. It's depending on the dye that they've used. So,
how much formaldehyde is on it? So the finish that they put on it. How loose of a weave is your fabric? I mean, there's so many factors that go into, you know, because not all fabric is created equal.
No. Different where it was created will make a difference. But even if you have fabric from the same line, if you've got a blue piece or a red piece, it's going to behave a little bit different because blue and red dye is very different.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it's so interesting. It's just fascinating to me. I love it. I love to see how it goes.
It is really good. But we decided we were going to do a demonstration for you today. Now, we're going to
move the camera
down, so we hope we don't make you dizzy. So
close your eyes if you're worried about it.
And we're going to bring it down off of me.
Can you look on the
I can look on the computer and see where you are.
Oh, that's going to be in the way.
Okay, hold on.
Man,
I'm looking.
Wonky.
Is wonky. We got wonky camera this morning.
Whoa.
But now maybe we don't have any camera. Oh, there. Now that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna move this.
No, I can move.
Okay, yep, right there. I think that is really good. Although we do have the light right on our ruler. You've moved too much, sweetie. Now you're not showing it at all.
Yeah, now we're not. But I moved it back. There's a slight delay.
Hold on. Let me see if I can shimmy that forward. Sorry, guys. We should have figured this out. Okay, let me come down this way just a hair. Okay, let's see how we look. We're still cutting this part off over here, Miss Liz.
It's also a slight delay for us.
Okay. Okay, now I'm chopping off. Now
okay, I can't move any further.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can hold on. We're almost there, guys. I promise you're gonna love this.
Yeah, I just
Okay. I think that's good. I think that's gonna work great. I think that's gonna.
Oh, now we moved it again somehow.
Moved it again. Okay, hold on.
There we go.
You know what? I like where we are right now. I know there's a little bit of glare on the ruler, but I think it's good. I think this will work. Okay, so what we want to show you first is how much a fabric can shrink. Why is that moving?
I don't know. Let's move this. Can you pick that up a little bit? We're going to move it a little bit closer to the camera.
Sure. No.
It just has a delay. Because we've moved it, and there we go. See how we're moving it now? There's the delay.
See. Okay. But we're still... You know what? We're going to quit fiddling. We're going to say this is good. This is really good. So what I want to show you, so I've got 3 pieces of fabric here. They're exactly the same fabrics, right? So I'm putting my ruler on here so you can see these are all 5-inch pieces. Every one of them are a 5-inch piece. Now, this is our very most favorite spray. I don't know where to go with this. Right there, maybe. Is that good? Can you see that maybe? So it's the magic spray. We love this spray. It's a little bit, it gives your fabric a little bit more stiffness than the Best Press. I love it. It's my favorite. Now, I'm going to spray this, and I want you to, this is the piece I'm spraying. So watch what happens with this piece. Well, maybe I am. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Can you see that?
And I sprayed it quite heavily. And I know that this corner is curling, and it's probably kind of hard to see, but we can see that piece kind of shrinking up as I sprayed that. Now, when I say to press, I mean this, okay? I'm just pressing it. I am not ironing that. And especially with your spray starch on it, you don't want, because now your fabric is wet. And I'm going to show you, we're going to do another example here in a second. So we're just going to press, 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 press. Now, also when we were talking about things that can make a difference in your fabric shrinking, or distorting, your iron. This is my very favorite iron. This is my iron I brought from home, and it's a heavy iron.
It is very heavy.
It's a heavy iron. I love that. I love the weight of it, and I love it. I love the amount of steam it puts. I love everything. Okay, now what we're going to do now I'm going to measure this piece again. Okay, so now instead of being a whole 5 inches, I am kind of 5 inches one way, but I've shrank 1/8 of an inch the other. So if you're needing an exact 5-inch square, you're not going to get it. So here's what I do. I never cut my fabric to be the exact size that I need it before I starch it. I always starch first, press, then cut.
Yes.
Then whatever has happened to that piece is going to happen. Now, if you look at that, that's still pretty square, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty good, right? Okay, we're going to move that. Now we're going to spray, spray, spray this again, and now we're going to iron. Oh, come back.
The spray's nice and
the
strong.
The spray says, here we go. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, now I'm going to iron.
Oh, how you iron your tablecloths, right?
And you're going to iron, iron, iron to get this all out here. And do you see what I just did? Look at that. My piece was perfectly square when I started, right? Look what I just did. Now I'd be really in trouble.
Yeah.
Now I'm way short here. I'm way up here. I'm way over here. I have completely distorted that piece that I just...
Well, and you can see, I hope that you can see on camera. Do you see how that also released all of those fibers there on the edges?
This is our other piece that we just pressed. I mean, you've got a little tiny bit there, so this would be the same edges.
But nothing
not like this.
That. So you've
not
also
like
just released all of your fibers.
Yeah, isn't happy sitting there, is it? And then when you go to try to cut this, how do I keep that on grain? How do I make sure that I'm cutting a nice? Yeah, you don't.
Right.
And if you don't starch, just press, 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 press.
And if you use steam, that will also help pre-shrink a little bit.
Yes, it will. It will. And not everyone is a starcher. I really am. Now, another thing that I really want to show you, and these are small pieces, but we like to strip piece a lot.
Oh, anytime I can, I will.
Saves you so much time. But how easy it is to really distort this and turn it into a rainbow instead of a nice straight, right? So this is not starched at all. This is just 2 pieces sewn together. Now I want to show you if I'm just pressing my seam. I am not, see how nice and straight that stayed? Okay, here's one that I pressed this seam. Now I want to show you what happens if I iron. What just happened?
Yeah, there's a curve there.
There's a curve. See it. And if you've got a longer piece,
it's going to be more pronounced.
It's going to be even more. I just did a little short one, but I want you to see how nice and straight this is. This curves up right here. And it's not horrible, but if I lay my ruler on there now and I'm trying to cut that, now you can really see that. So see how this bottom piece, now I've distorted this up here so this doesn't run straight. But look at that line right there. That's terrible. That's awful.
I mean, that's almost 1/8 of an inch.
It is.
Which is a lot in quilting.
Which is a lot, especially since these pieces would be 1 inch finished. Okay, so then it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah.
So really important, guys, when you're pressing your fabric, press. Don't iron. Save that for your tablecloths or your blouses.
Now I will say, and I hope you could maybe show this, you can use the corner of your iron to help you push it open.
Yeah.
And that's a different thing than what we're talking about. Because you can use, a
a
lot of irons have a pretty nice sharp edge on it.
See?
But it's just very slight.
That's what Lizzie's talking about right there. But again, I am not doing this with it. Oh, I just did. I am just using the tip of my iron. And when I'm doing this, I don't like to press on the back side. You know why?
No.
Because then you cause creases.
Oh.
So let's just play.
Press from the front first.
I press from the front. So let's get our seam out of there. Now, let's say we're going to press this from our back. Okay. And we're just going to come along here and we're just going to press. Okay.
It just doesn't open the seam all the way.
No. And because that's already been pressed, it didn't quite. But see?
It could be open more.
It could be open more.
So, well, anything else we want to show? Because we can flip back to our faces.
I think we're good. We can. You can see faces again.
Oh gosh!
I'm gonna turn this guy off.
Because there was 2 points I wanted to make. I don't know where we're going to be at when.
That's good.
Was that good?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks for patience with the camera work.
Thank you.
But starch, and again, some people like it, some people don't. I like it. Fran likes it.
I love it.
But when you spray your fabrics are very vulnerable in that wet state. So you need to be even more careful. I do know some people will starch and let it completely dry. I don't have that kind of time in my life.
I don't either. I'm in too much of a rush to get that block made that I want to work on. Another thing that we didn't talk about, though, that we should say is fabric has a sizing on the top, right?
Yes.
So when I starch, I do starch the back side of it.
First.
It allows that starch or whatever you're using, if you just like water, whatever you're doing, it allows that to sink into your fabric better. Then I press. Sometimes if I feel like it needs a little bit more, I may flip it to the right side, give it another little starch, press again. So, but my first place is always going to be, I'm going to starch on the back side. Now, these pieces that we were doing, they don't really have a front or a back.
No, they don't.
Just do whatever.
Yeah.
But most fabric does have a right and a wrong side. So the wrong side is what I will spray with that.
Spray first.
Well, we hope we taught you something.
Yeah.
Today was supposed to be teaching day.
Let's see if we
Every once in a while we try that. Every once in a while we try a little teaching thing. Oh, but we have some.
Oh, good morning. Sarah says, good morning from Kaiser, Oregon.
Oh, good morning, Kaiser.
Why don't you flip over here so I can sit by my computer?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, good morning, Sarah. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah. So every once in a while we try and do a little teaching thing. I might be running out of teaching things, though, and I have to go to some more classes myself. No, I might still be able to pull a rabbit out of my hat.
You have 40 years of quilting experience to share?
About 40, almost 45.
Yeah. I only have 10.
That's a lot.
But I've tried different things, and I've tried things where I've starched, and I've tried things where I haven't starched, and that's where I've decided that's what I prefer. So just play around, and you don't have to do a giant project with starch or no starch, but just try around and see what you think.
Yeah. Play with it and see.
Oh, Pam says, love your tips. I'm always learning something new.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Pam.
We're happy to share. You know, that's one thing about quilters. I think that they're always willing to share. And, you know, I have been quilting for a long time, but during those 45 years, oh my gosh, things have changed so much. Now, luckily, when I did start quilting, the rotary cutter had been invented. So I didn't have to cut by scissors and cardboard templates.
And do you know when the rotary blade was invented? I do.
Oh, good. Tell us.
1979. Do you know how I remember that?
I was going to say, I know it
it's
was
as
in
old
the
as
70s.
me.
Oh, well, there you go. Good man. Good way to remember. So it had been around a little bit before I started. Now, when I very, very first started getting interested in stuff like this, it was not invented yet. But I had littles. I was way young. I couldn't really get into it at the time, but I loved buying all those magazines and looking at the quilts. I have one from, I think it's 1971.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to look. It's an old log cabin one, and I kept, because I always thought, so I ripped it out of the magazine, and I've saved it all these years.
And you haven't made it yet?
Oh, I've made log cabins, but not that one. Because now there's a ruler for that, and that's what I was getting at. Even a few years ago, we're always coming out with new notions.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the better, sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. Some things just don't make sense to me, but maybe they made perfect sense to the person who invented them, and it solved the problem for them. Yeah, that's true.
It could just be that I'm not sure how I should really be using it.
I think there really is a capacity for how many tools your brain can keep track of. And
That's my problem.
There really is, because I'll talk to my mom, and I think she just does things the way she's done them for 25 years, you know. And I'll say, Mom, you have that ruler. Where'd you put? Oh, yeah, I guess I do. But
that's the thing with specialty rulers. We go to a class and they say, you need this ruler. And so we buy the ruler, we love it in the class, take it home, put it in our drawer, and we forget about it, right? Here's my challenge to you. Any specialty ruler that you've bought to do in a class, re-look at some of the patterns that you want to do and figure out, I could use that specialty ruler.
I'm working on a quilt right now. I should show you guys in the next couple of weeks. But I was looking at the pattern, and of course, I didn't like the way they did flying geese. I didn't like the way they did square and a square, so I did those. But then I was looking at a different block, and I thought, they did all half squares with kind of snowballed corners, but that's a cat's cradle. If I did cat's cradles in my corners, I'm going to get more success.
I love that you did that. I do that with if it's not my pattern, I do that with every single pattern that I make. I look at the pattern. Well, first I read all the words, because then I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing flying geese like that. I'll chop those points off every single time. And that part that's in that block is a cat's cradle unit. So why am I not, excuse me, why am I not doing it that way?
Yeah.
I think there's a frog in my throat.
Need a drink?
Excuse me, please.
Need a drink?
I need a drink.
So we have a couple of announcements we want to share with you guys. And I noticed our class email went out, I think, this morning. So, and we just sent out a newsletter earlier this week. If you're not getting our newsletters, give us a call, send us a quick email. We'll figure out how to get you those newsletters. Mostly. Well, mostly. Some email providers don't like us, but
some bounce back.
We try.
We do. We do our best.
But we have a couple of upcoming retreats that we really wanted to discuss with you.
Yes.
Because we're already having signups, so we want to make sure that you can have an opportunity.
Do you know one of them is almost halfway full?
I'm excited.
Me too. Me too.
I'm excited. So is that 3 things we want to discuss?
No, well, we could talk. No, that one. Are you talking about second Saturday?
No,
I was mystery.
Oh, is it almost halfway full? Yeah. Is that how full it is?
Yes, already. We're almost halfway full on that one. So
okay,
this could be fun.
Let's talk about the very next thing coming up. The very next retreat coming up that we're talking about is a charity retreat.
Yes,
we're calling it Our Village Gives Back. And
please come join us.
Yes, we would have a lot of fun. It's September 11th to 12th. We're going to sew here in the store from 10 to 5. Bring something from home that you would like to donate. So it's not open sew time, it's donation sew time. Right. So please bring whatever you would like. A UFO, it's a great way, something maybe you don't love as much as you thought you would love, or you just want to get it finished, donate that. So
in light of the events that happened night before last, I was wondering this morning as I was in the shower. I do my best thinking when I'm in the shower. Well, or maybe not. But I wondered if we want to make quilts for those families.
I had the same thought.
Okay. So if you're not local and you don't know, there was a shooting in Tremont night before last. Which is
where I live, my little town.
Which killed 2 officers, wounded another one.
Wounded a third.
And their canine.
And their dog.
Who does that?
I know.
He's sick.
Yeah. Well, he's in jail now, but
where he needs to be.
And I was grateful because last night I worked in the store and I thought, oh, I'm going to miss the procession because they brought their bodies home yesterday, but I made it in time.
Oh, good.
So we got to go. We got to take my little boy. My daughter was at the high school with all the high school students, and just it just tugs at your heartstrings, but the amount of respect, the amount of community, the amount of love, the amount of it was amazing. It was really lovely. And I mean, the procession was about 2 miles long. So it was, and I think it got longer because we were really close to the exit of the freeway where they got off. And the Tremonton Fire Department was there, ambulances and stuff. And so they were there meeting them at the exit. And then when they passed, those guys all jumped in procession. So the procession, I think, as it went through town, got a lot longer.
Good.
So anyway, we're going to have a tender week this week in my town. But I love that idea.
I was thinking that because I love to give back locally. I mean, we do donations here at the store for Wrap the World organization, which is ongoing. You can bring a quilt in. They accept quilt tops. They accept fabric. They're happy to have anything. But and so we love to support that one. But where this is definitely a local thing, I thought it might be really nice. So maybe we could find out the ages of the children and do something, boy, girl, do something appropriate. I would love to do that here at the store for that.
So we'll do a little bit of research.
And we'll let y'all know. We'll try and send out a quick little before to say, okay, we need 3 girl quilts ages 3 to 12, whatever. We'll put more information on for that. Like I said, that was just a thought that I had because I watched the thing on the news last night and I thought this would be a perfect thing. We'd already had the charity date planned, but this will be perfect. I think this is perfect.
So I know Officer Estrada had 2 children and he was only 31. So my guess is his children are young. Officer Sorensen was a little bit older and they said he has children, but they haven't released any details about his children. So we'll get some information about that. Now, if you can't come quilt with us, we will still accept donations.
Yes.
So, and Wrap the World will take unquilted quilt tops.
Yes.
So if you have anything like that, or if you just have fabric large enough for a back that you would like to donate, or if you have batting, or if you have anything.
I wouldn't do any teeny tiny scraps.
No,
I would
not
say
scraps.
fat quarters or bigger.
Or yardage.
Yeah, I think because we want them to be able to use it. And so yardage is great. Quilt tops, unfinished, quilts finished. We have a group here in town. They make Afghans for them. They crochet beautiful Afghans for them. So, and they are always so delighted with whatever is donated, and everything gets donated to places that really, really need it from the Wrap the World. So we're happy to support that organization. Yeah.
So if you can't come September 11th or 12th, then plan on bringing donations those days or by those days, and we will do a big donation, within the next week after that.
Yes.
So we are taking reservations for that. Not registrations is a better thing to say. It is free. It's free. You can totally come. If you come for both days, you can leave your machine here overnight. We'll keep it nice and safe. But the only reason we're taking registrations is just so we can have enough spaces set up for everybody.
Right.
So we're pretty sure we can accommodate everyone who would like to come.
Absolutely.
But please just register on our website just so we can be prepared for the number of people that are coming. And we did the days separately for registration, so that if one day works and the other day doesn't, you don't have to register for both. And then we'll know
when we can get you.
Yes. So, that's our Village Gives Back. And you will probably hear about that a couple more times before that happens, but we definitely wanted to announce that. Let's jump and listen to some comments. We have Cindy says, Pam Davis. Oh gosh, we got to go back. Okay. Liz Hull says, love to see you guys.
Good morning, Miss
And
Elizabeth.
Pam Davis says good morning as well.
Good morning, my Pam.
Cindy.
I will call you.
Cindy says, Fran, you will never run out of things to teach or share. And
I hope not. I certainly hope not. Because I'm still learning too. Because I love to go to new classes because if you walk away from a class learning even one thing, it's so valuable to you, right? And different people teach different ways. And so and here's what I tell my people in classes. Do what the teacher tells you. We had a perfect example of that for paper piecing with our sweet Pam. She does it totally different. And one of the gals that was in the class said, "Oh, Fran, this isn't the way you taught me." I said, "But you do it her way."
Right.
And because you don't know if you're going to like it better the other way, right?
Yeah,
so
you don't.
Try the teacher's way. Always try it their way. Then if you like it better your way, go back to your way, but at least try it.
Yeah. Brian says aloha from Kona.
Oh my gosh, that Brian.
So
he's going to take me to Hawaii with him sometime. He just doesn't know it yet.
Pam, do you carry that starch in the store? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
This is Magic Spray. We have it in this size spray bottle, which this is 16 ounces. We also have quarts and gallons. So
I go through gallons at my house.
Jordan says hi.
Oh, good morning, my Jordy. How are you this
Jordan's brother went hunting and was successful.
Oh, what did he get, Jordan?
He got a deer.
Oh, a deer. Oh, wow. You're going to be having some venison at your house. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, what's our next event we need to
Well, I guess if we're going by calendar, it would be second Saturday. We'll start October, I kept wanting to say the 12th, but I think it's October 11th.
I think it's the 11th.
It is the 11th.
It is the 11th. I was going to say, I thought, oh my gosh, I have October's block finished.
I do too.
We like it. Well, we sort of like it. It's not my favorite color.
But it's great. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And I love the block. It's pretty amazing. This year is a little bit different than what we've done in the past. The quilt is going to be larger. I did have to raise the price to only $90.
Which I think just for the larger size alone, it makes sense.
So that's pretty much my cost. And that's just a nice thank you to all of my amazing customers who come and join us for this. But that one, we're way over halfway full.
Yes,
I mean,
we are.
We're not running low on spots, but if it's something that you are thinking about joining, I would encourage you to sign up sooner than later. You can do it online. You could do it in the store. You can call. We make it really easy for you to do that. But the $90 is a non-refundable registration fee. So that $90, if you come in every single month with your past month's blocks finished, the next ones are free. Okay, there are some rules to that. It has to be you that picks it up on the second Saturday. You can come in anytime. We do have demos. It's
optional demos.
Optional, yeah. You don't have to come to those, but we do give you some extra little tips and things. And Liz does an amazing job. She records one of those demos. So if you can't make it in for it, you can still jump on and see it. We have videos to help you with any specialty rulers that we've used. Liz sends out a really nice email. So we try and do everything that we can to help you be successful. Lots of us in the store are making the quilt, so you can come in the store if you have any questions, and we're always happy to help you in here as well. So that one's going to be really fun.
We'll start October 11th, and that is the only month that if you don't come in on that second Saturday, it's okay. Right. So if you can't make it October 11th, then you can come in.
No penalties.
Yeah.
You can come in later on. But we will do the demos on that day, so you can, kind of see how they're done, and the videos and everything. The emails will all be released. But yeah, if you sign up for it now and oh gosh, I've got a family reunion that day, or oh gosh, my husband's taking me on a cruise or whatever, there's no penalty. You're not going to be charged $5. That's a free pass. That's a free pass. There you go. There you go.
Okay, the last thing we have to announce.
I'm really pretty excited.
Yeah.
Pretty excited. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can use hold on here. We're going to try and see if I can make this work. Ta, 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 ta.
Oh, look at all of those fabrics.
You might not be able to see them all because there's a lot of fabrics here. But we were asked at our last little retreat that we did to do a Halloween retreat.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you probably couldn't see the fabrics really well. They are orange, blacks, and creams. Okay, so traditional Halloween colors, but not really Halloween fabrics. Like,
Yeah.
There's a couple of little fun ones in here, like that's a little ghosty. You have to look hard to know that that's what it is. There's another one in here that has little bats on it.
Tiny, and this
Tiny,
one has
tiny. And that one has
too.
little bats too.
Little
So
stars and moons.
Stars and moons. So
but really pretty.
Really, really cute. So I'm busily making this one at my house right now too, and I'm loving how it's turning out.
So this one will be another mystery.
Another
retreat,
mystery. Yep. You don't know what it is.
We had so many people who came to our last one and really loved it. So
we have fun at those, don't we?
So we show you the fabric, so you kind of have a general idea, but you don't get to see the pattern until even like the end of the retreat almost. So that's really fun. So it's going to be October 30th and 31st.
Halloween.
It's going to be so much fun.
We're going to dress up.
That's Fran's favorite thing.
I love to dress up. I got
to do something that doesn't have a wig though if I got to wear it all day.
For 2 days.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't have a wig.
You can't have a wig for 2 days.
I can't do it.
Maybe we just put it on to start.
Okay.
And then
we have to go do our hair though.
And done.
You can do that. Yeah. So that'll be October 30th, 31st. It's available on our website for registration, and we do have a lot of signups. We have
that one's
we're getting filled up. We have two options though. We have options where you can use the fabrics we've provided, or with a kit. You can purchase an additional kit. So last time we did a little bit different. But this time you purchase the additional kit if you want to use our fabrics. If you don't like Halloween colors, if you have a bunch of stash.
Right. Because you could do this. Maybe you want a Christmas one. Do it red, white, and green. Maybe you want a patriotic one.
I guess we can say the actual pattern of the quilt is not necessarily Halloween at all. No. So you could make it scrappy, you could make it reproductions, you could make it red, white, and blue, you could make it red and green, you could make it pink and red for Valentine's Day, you could make it anything you want.
Anything you want. You'll get a fabric, a requirement. That'll come to you in an email. You'll get a requirement of how much fabric you need, and then if there's a little bit of pre-cutting before you come to class, we send you all of that.
Yeah,
once you're registered, we'll send that out at least 2 weeks before the event so that you've got plenty of time. I'll send out the fabric amounts earlier than that so that if you want to have some time to look through your stash or maybe go to the store and find something new. You never know.
And these aren't huge pieces. What pieces would you say they need to plan on?
1/8 of a yard. Except for one background piece, you're going to need 3/8 of a yard. And then another one you might need 1/4 of a yard of. So
this is a real stash buster if you want to use it as that.
And it's not going to be a huge quilt. Maybe around 40-ish inches around there.
Okay.
I haven't decided what I'm doing.
Officially, you
on
haven't
the
finished
outside.
it.
No, I haven't finished it yet. So I haven't decided if I'm going to put a border on it or not. That's all. Spoiler alert. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I am really happy with where it is so far. And you're going to learn there are lots of different techniques in this little quilt. So hopefully we'll teach you some fun things on that as well.
I've got a little message here that makes it so we can't see it, but it's not anything for us. It's just my phone popping up.
It's your phone popping up.
Okay, let's see what other
comments
we have. And Bill commented that she's working on Midnight Caller, which was our second Saturday quilt from 4 years ago.
Was it 4 or what? Let's see. We did spring,
summer, Christmas, Midnight Caller.
Yep.
From 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
So
we love that quilt.
And she does too. And so she's been working really hard on it.
That one was the last one that our friend Amy from Under the Garden Moon designed for us. And we love that quilt. It is beautiful.
It's one of my very favorites that I've made. I don't know what it is about it. I love the colors.
Yeah.
And it's another one of those Halloweeny, but not. Well, it is a little bit more because it has pumpkins appliqued on it, and it has a big moon and a crow. But the colors weren't, or the fabrics weren't like
no
screaming Halloween.
No, it is a beautiful quilt.
exciting.
And I'm happy for you, sweet lady.
Send us a picture.
Please, we'd love to see that one.
So I think that's it.
I think we've we've yapped long enough at you guys. So we probably ought to get off and get to work.
We have work
because I get a massage today at 2 that I forgot about. Oh,
it's supposed to be 100 degrees the next couple of days, and
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
No.
So first of all, can you guys tell I've given up doing my hair in the heat? It's like, nope, it's got to be up.
Yep,
it's got to be up.
Oh my gosh, I was going to home last night from work, and I'm on Main Street, and there's this guy. Oh, he's probably, I don't know, I'm going to guess and say probably late 20s, and he's riding his bicycle. And I thought, oh, it's really hot out here, buddy. And then as I'm going by him, he has this ponytail halfway down his back. That sucker looked like it was half the size of his back. I thought, oh, if I had that much hair, well, first of all, I don't have that much hair. But if I did, it would be all piled up here on my head.
Well, it's like wearing a sweater around your neck, right? And I can't do it. So
that's
I
what I
decided,
thought when I saw him.
I don't know, like a month ago, I said, yeah, I'm done. I can't.
No.
I have, unless it's a very special event. I went to a fun party on Saturday, and I did do my hair down for that, but that was it, because it's too much.
And where did you and Ken go out for your anniversary?
We just went to Chili's.
Nice.
So both of our anniversaries were last week, which is a connection that Fran and I have.
Yes.
But that's Ken's one of his favorites. So
nice.
And I didn't really care. I just wanted to go spend time with him because we've been busy lately, and you know how it got to spend time.
Good for you. Okay,
so
well,
that's it.
I think that's a wrap for this Tuesday morning. So we really thank each and every one of you for joining us. And even if you don't comment and you're just there watching and listening to us be silly, we so appreciate you all joining us this morning. We hope we taught you a thing or two about ironing versus pressing.
Just pay attention to your habits.
Yeah. And your fabrics and your equipment, your iron, your all the things. So we want you all to have a great week. Stay in where it's a little bit cooler if you're anywhere that it's super hot.
That's my plan.
Yeah, well, that's a great plan. I'm not doing any yard work, I can tell you that. I leave that to Stan. That's his job. That's his job. So anyway, have a great week, guys. We hope you get some sewing done. Be kind to one another, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.